So listen, I think I see why everyone was gassing up the furries now. Hey, it's me Mo, by the way, and I'm on episode 2, season 2 of LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising. And of course we started the episode with more furry glaze. The writers of Destiny, or whatever they're called, they wrote everything in Ninjago up until now. They basically orchestrated the story and the entire history of Ninjago. And all of a sudden, the furry army's appearance makes it impossible for them to write about the future or know anything that's gonna happen. And they said it's never happened before.
It is said that when the writers of Destiny can no longer write, something is coming. Something so dreadful, even Destiny herself cannot stop it.
This is some next level glaze. So I was thinking these furries better be cooking something majestic, the way that they're getting set up right now. But I'm kind of afraid they did. Anyway, the ninjas are doing some investigating to find out more about the mallet and the gong Lloyd was seeing in his nightmares. So they go after the snake who owned the shop, right? And by the way, I can't believe Ninjago is still racist against snakes. That's a whole other conversation.
Never trusts a snake.
Like, why would they assume that this poor, honest working shopkeeper would be lying to them? And he brings up a good case, you know? I'm with Aaron on this one. We shouldn't just assume he's lying just because he's a snake, right? Well, they do, and they go to spy on him. Also, Lloyd will glaze Aaron's grapple any chance he gets. Sorry, Lloyd, he's not gonna make you one, buddy. Turns out that the dude was lying.
Never trusts a snake.
And they get a lead. But hold on, if this is a video call, how on earth did she not see them hanging over the wall like that? The camera was pointed upwards? But maybe dude's big head was in the way. After that little side quest, Euphrasia, the new Master of Wind, falls from the sky to warn the ninja about the furries' attack on Sky City, Cloud City, whatever it's called, man. She even showed up like she was the MC and put up a decent fight before Cinder had to humble her real quick. That's a 2-0 record. The ninja pull up to Sky City and Lloyd finds another chance to glaze Aaron's grapple hook. But hold on!
Wait a minute!
Earlier, they needed the grapple hook to climb up a wall, but now he can just spinjitzu up a cliffside? I swear, the ninja's jump height might be the most inconsistent thing in the show. But once they get up there, they get a quick lore dump about the Fantastic Four, the Fearsome Five, and how Lord Rass is trying to... Lord Rass? Lord Rass? How Lord Ross is trying to resurrect them?
They are translating from some ancient language, but not one I recognize. It's a language that looks evil.
How can a language look evil?
Trust me, it does.
Okay, Zane. Then they get spotted by the furries, and Lloyd starts having another panic attack. And I'm not gonna lie, I was about to start hating, but then he does it. My guy locks in. Bro, I was so happy my boy was back. My boy! And I'm not gonna lie, they were bodying these guys like they were villain of the week until Lord Ross and whoever she is ring the gong of shattering or whatever. And okay, so what it does is it's basically makes you lock in. It's a gong that shatters your goodness. Yes, I'm not kidding. And when your goodness is gone, it lets you tap into your true evil power, because being good is just holding you back. Yeah, I know it sounds super stupid, but it's no joke, because these furries were boxing after they got a whiff of that pure evil. Like, they actually look cold here. And Lloyd starts tweaking again. Guess he wasn't fully tapped in. But Nia snaps him out of it, and they get to scrapping. Also, Kai did not have to troll Sora like this in the middle of the fight.
Then just use Spinjitzu! Oh, right, sorry.
Also, they didn't teach him Spinjitzu yet? I'm sure they'll learn it eventually. And I'm not gonna lie, Ross was kinda spamming that gong. Does that thing stack? So then Cinder goes for the surprise attack, but Kai was ready for that. He obviously doesn't know what happened to the last Master of Smoke. Tell him, Kai!
I heard there's a new Elemental Master of Smoke. You know I thrashed the last one, right?
So Kai clowns on him and knocks him with a mean uppercut. Nah, Cinder, you can't go down like that. Bro is reaching for the stars. But then Ross buffs Cinder with a lock-in mask, and he actually starts to wild out, because now he's tapped into something crazy called Shatter Spin. And I think Wildfire doesn't understand the power scaling, because she tried to run up on him and proceeded to get Dragon Ball comboed. Then Toothless went over there just to check on her, and he gets front handspring ground slam for no reason. Like, what did bro even do to you? I don't know what power he got, but he loves spamming these shockwave ground slams. It's really doing a number on the ninja. Kai and Nia tried the Spinjitzu Pearson attack, but they get swatted like fruit flies. Zane tried to 1v1 but got weaved into a pillar slam combo that left him genuinely tweaking. I felt so bad for him. Nobody had him jitting like this before. Now it's time for the Lloyd and Cinder 1v1, and I'm glad he locked in because Lloyd was actually doing decent work. And look at this action, bro. Look at this action. This is what I mean when I say the fights go hard. But of course, he gets boomed and Wildfire starts acting stupid. Guess she forgot what happened last time she tried to run up on him, and she pays the price too, because she gets weaved, then Cinder break blasts her leg with one hand. Yeah, I think she's cooked after that one. And they legit had the ninja running for their lives. It was crazy. Now I can see why y'all were saying let them cook. So I'll trust you, I'll trust you. I actually did not think the furries were like that, but they proved me wrong. They might need the whole gang for this one. I'm gonna give this episode a 7 if we're glazing, but it was pretty good. Very strong introduction to the furry army. Kind of thinking of doing 2 episodes at once to review, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here.